I cannot believe I found this Huntley by Thomasville dresser for under $100. Right off the bat, you can see that there's some noticeable damage, but no worries, we're here to fix that. Overall, this dresser is not in bad shape, especially since it's from 1960. The first thing that I need to do is go ahead and remove all of the hardware and give this thing a quick cleaning. You may have noticed the sweat shirt that I'm wearing, and that's from my new beach clothing brand called Tropical Abyss. The link is in my bio if you're interested. With everything cleaned, it's time to remove all of the drawers and doors so I can get ready to strip the old stain and finish. To remove everything, I went with a product called Citrus Strip. It smells absolutely amazing like a Florida orange and easily removes all of the old finish. Once I had the top sanded, it looked absolutely amazing and I went ahead and scuff sanded everything else. Before adding the primer, I need to go ahead and clean everything one last time and then plastic wrap everything so that there's no overspray. For the dresser itself, I hand painted everything using a bristle brush, but for the drawers and the doors, I ended up using my paint sprayer. Even with the paint sprayer, this process took a long time, especially since I needed to do 2 coats with sanding in between plus drying time, so it took about 24 hours. Green seems to be the color that's in right now for furniture flips, so I went with this darkest green color that I picked up from a local shop. But let me know in the comments if you would have went with something else. One of the last things that I needed to do was assemble everything back together and ask my wife to help me with all the minor touch-ups for the paint. I did end up adding a coat of polyacrylic to make the piece more durable, and the hardware I purchased from Hobby Lobby for half off. I decided not to stain the top and the bottom because I really liked the way the natural wood looked. Instead, I went with this stuff called beeswax. It really made this entire project really stand out, and I'm super impressed with the results. If you are using this at your house, make sure you do a few coats. Since this was my first furniture flip, it ended up taking me a few more days than I thought, but I really had a good time during the entire process. For reference, this is what the dresser used to look like with quite a bit of scratches and minimal damage. And here's what it looks like now. I think I went with the right color, but y'all go ahead and let me know what you think. Even though I really wanted to keep this piece for myself, I ended up posting it on Facebook Marketplace for $750. I think that's a pretty fair price, especially since these dressers are going used for around $1,100. But you let me know what you would have listed it for down in the comments. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.